Ever wondered how to make sense of polynomials in your maths class? Polynomials might seem complex, but they're just algebraic expressions that combine numbers and variables using addition, subtraction, and multiplication. They're an essential concept in mathematics, influencing fields from engineering to physics. Today, we'll unravel the mysteries of the degree of polynomial, zeros or roots of polynomials, the geometric meaning of a polynomial, the relation between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic equation, and even how to construct a quadratic polynomial from given zeros. Get ready to dive into the world of polynomials. Let's start with understanding the degree of polynomial. The degree is the highest power of the variable in a polynomial equation. Think of it as the grandest exponent that shows up in the equation. It's a crucial concept because it tells us a lot about the behavior of the polynomial, especially its graphs and roots. For example, a second-degree polynomial is a quadratic and has a certain shape and properties. Now, with the understanding of the degree of polynomial, let's move on to the next topic. Ever wondered what the zeros or roots of polynomials are? These are the values which, when substituted into the polynomial, result in the polynomial being equal to 0. They're like the magic keys that unlock the secrets of the polynomial. To find them, you equate the polynomial to 0 and solve for the variable. Their significance? They provide valuable insights into the polynomial's behavior. If you can find the roots, you can understand the polynomial. With the knowledge of zeros or roots, let's proceed to the next exciting topic. Ready to explore the geometric meaning of polynomial and the relation between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic equation? Dive right in. In geometry, a polynomial is visualized as a curve on a graph. The degree of the polynomial determines the shape of this curve. For instance, a linear polynomial forms a straight line, while a quadratic polynomial creates a parabola. Now, let's talk about the zeros of a polynomial. These are the points where the curve intersects the x-axis. In a quadratic equation, there can be 2, 1, or no real zeros. But what's the connection between these zeros and the coefficients of our equation? Here's the crux. The sum of the zeros equals the negative ratio of the second coefficient to the first, while the product of the zeros equals the ratio of the constant term to the first coefficient. That's it. A complex concept simplified. Now, let's wrap up with the final topic. Now, let's learn how to make a quadratic polynomial if zeros are given. Imagine you're handed two numbers, say alpha and beta. These are the zeros of your polynomial. To construct this quadratic polynomial, use the formula px equals x squared minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha times beta. Simply plug in your zeros into this formula and there you have it. A quadratic polynomial constructed from its zeros. And that's a wrap on polynomials. Remember, practice is the key to mastering these concepts.